You said when a woman says she loves you, she's saying, I love you, I love what you can do for me. Guys generally are not aware of this and believe women love like we do. Well, you know what it is? When you talk about love, most people, don't know what love is. Most people got love all fucked up anyway. If you listen to a lot of love songs, that's not really love. That's like, they should call it possessiveness songs, because that's all it really is. A whole bunch of possessiveness. Most people don't really love the person they're with. Most people are, possessive of the person they're with. And they don't really love them. You feel what I'm saying? Because the thing is, if you really loved somebody, a lot of times the person that you're with, you would, you would basically be okay with them, fully doing their thing. So let's say, for example, if you loved your girl and she cheated on you, like if you really loved your girl and she cheated on you, right? At the end of the day, you wouldn't be mad at her for cheating on you. You're probably like, what the fuck? I'll explain that. If you really loved your girl, or if your girl really loved you, if you cheated or she cheated, you would not be mad at them at the end of the day. Why is this? It's because if let's say if your girl cheated on you, what your girl is saying is this, is that what I wanted to do at this moment was fuck with this other guy, right? So if you love this person, you would respect what they want to do. Unfortunately, the way that, a lot of monogamous relationships are, most monogamous relationships are, and this is not even me championing open relationships. I'm just stating facts here. I'm up here dropping shit. I'm just stating facts here. The way that monogamous relationships are built, it's a lot of it is saying, look, you and me are together, but you can't do anything except for with me. So by you first saying that or agreeing to that contract or that construct or whatever it is, right? What you're doing is that you are limiting that person's span of growth. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're saying, hey, even though you have the desire to do this other thing, you can't because you're under contract with me to not. You feel what I'm saying? And then if you do that thing, then I'm not going to love you. So my love for you is only conditional. So it's not really love, it's conditional love. Conditional love, it's only applies to if there's a certain condition happening. You understand what I'm saying? And if that condition is broken, then there's no more love. You feel me? So the thing is it really love? Right? So the thing is this, is that if you actually love, a lot of your love or love just generally wouldn't really have any conditions on it. It would just be love. Just like, I got these two lights right here shining on me. I got these two little lamps to give me light for this video. Now, if somebody sat here next to me, right, the lights aren't going to turn off. The light's not going to say, you know what, Miss Lucario, that guy who's sitting next to you, he's an asshole. I don't like him. The lamp's not going to say, I'm not going to shed my light on him because he's an asshole. Whether he's an asshole or not, the light's going to shine on him, right? So that's sort of like a representation of love. The love is, I love you, period. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter if you do this or do that. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to stay with this person. So let's say if your girl cheated on you, you don't have to stay with her. You can say, well, this contract says that if you cheat on me, I'm breaking up with your ass. So you can break up with her and still love her. Do you understand what I'm saying? You don't have to be with someone you love. You can break up with someone and still love them. You understand what I'm saying? You cannot be with this person and still love them. But people think, oh, well, I don't, freaking, I can't love you unless you're with me. No, you can love someone you're not with. Mulan, you said that's disrespectful. Yeah, that's the thing. What is actually disrespectful, though? Is it disrespectful that the person cheated, or is it disrespectful that you, basically engage someone into a situation where you locked up their ability to freely be themselves? Which one is disrespectful? Is it disrespectful they cheated, or is it disrespectful that they, you put them in, or they put themselves in that situation and you co-signed that situation for them to be in? You see what I'm saying? No one ever looks at it that way, because you're saying to the person, hey, you can only do this. You said if they want to cheat, they should leave. No, I agree. See, that's the thing. If you're in the constructs of a monogamous relationship and you say, hey, I'm not going to cheat, then you shouldn't cheat. What I'm talking about here is love, though. Do you really love the person that cheated on you? Or did you only love them when they weren't cheating? You understand what I'm saying? What does it mean when you say, I love you? Who are you? Who is you? You're the person who cheated. So if I love you and you are the person who cheated, that means that I should still love you when you cheat. That doesn't mean I have to stay with you, but I still love you because you are that person who cheated. That is who you are right now. You're the person who cheated. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the part that people don't understand. They're saying, I love you, which is an incorrect statement. What they should say is, I love you only if you don't cheat on me. I love you only if you do the things that I want you to do. I love you only if you stay in this box I put you in. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what the correct thing to say. If you say to someone, I love you, period, and then you say, oh, I don't love you anymore because you cheated, then you are bullshitting. You don't love them. You love them only on the condition that they don't cheat. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it is. So that's the thing that people don't understand. This is why people get so confused and they get frustrated in relationships, because most motherfuckers don't know what the fuck love is anyway. It's like, it really can't even be defined in most cases. It's almost like happiness. Like, you can't define happiness, but you have to drop all the bullshit that goes along with the stuff in order to really understand what love is. Mulan, you said they don't think about your feelings when they do that. But see, that's the thing, though. What you got to understand about feelings is nobody is responsible for your feelings. Period. Your feelings only arise because of your response to your conditioning. I'll prove it to you. If you were, let's say if you were in a room and I called you a fucking cunt, right? You might get mad and offended that I called you a fucking cunt, right? Now, somebody else could be in a room with me and they can call you a fucking cunt, but in another language, right? So they're calling you, you fucking cunt, you fucking cunt, you fucking slut, bitch, cunt, whatever, right? They're saying all of this shit, but you're hearing them say it, but you're not registering what they say because you don't understand that language. But if I say you fucking cunt, fucking blah, 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 you're going to get offended because you understand what I'm saying. You understand the English. So we're saying that we're both saying the same fucking thing, but you get mad when I say it, but you don't get mad when the other person say it. So it's not us that's making you feel bad or feel a certain way. It's you feeling a certain way based off of what you're taking in and how you're responding to what's being said and what you've been taught to feel when that thing has been said. Because if it was us making you feel that way, then you would have felt the same way when the guy said fucking cunt in a different language, because he's saying the same shit I'm saying. But since you don't understand it, since it's not registering to you, you don't react that way. Do you understand what I'm saying? So your feelings are based off of how it's coming from you. It's not anybody else. You understand what I'm saying? It's not anybody else. And so that's the thing that, people get confused by, because they're always putting the responsibility of their feelings, on other people. Milan, you said R.I.P. love. You said you don't believe in it anyway. No, it's not that. It's that you got to understand that most of what you've been taught about love is bullshit. Most of what you've been taught about love is not love. It's possessiveness. It's manipulation. It's dependency. You feel what I'm saying? That's what it is. See, it's like when you get to the real nitty gritty of it, a lot of it stems from the ego. People don't fucking, understand how to love because of their ego. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you really, if you love somebody, then you would be like, look, you fully be you. You do you. I'm not holding you to my standards or what I feel you need to do. Now, if we're in a situation and we're in a relationship and we have a certain contract, and let's say you say, look, I'm not going to cheat on you. You're not going to cheat on me. I think both people should honor that and they should not cheat. Now, if the person cheats, you can make a decision whether to, stay with them or go, or to stay or leave or whatever. Now, if you leave, that doesn't mean that you can't love them. You understand? Because if you actually truly love them, you would still love them even though they cheated and you left. You understand? Nobody's saying you got to stay. You can say, well, you broke the contract. I'm going to find somebody else who's going to honor this contract and be with me and not cheat on me. And that's cool. But to say that you love them is a goddamn lie if they cheat on you and you're like, oh, I don't love them anymore because they cheated on me. No, you never did love them. You only loved them on the condition they didn't cheat. You understand what I'm saying? That's all it is. That's all it is. And the thing is, the illusion of somebody hurting your feelings, you got to get out it. You got to get out that illusion. Nobody has ever hurt your feelings. Ever. Ever. Every time you've been hurt emotionally, you did it.
Master the game and join dating and life coach Mr. Locario live in New York City on Saturday, March 25th in Times Square for the Bad Boy Seminar. Mr. Locario has some exclusive, realistic approaches to the dating game that will help you be successful with women. Purchase your tickets at MrLocario.com. Space is extremely limited, so pick up your tickets today at MrLocario.com. That's MrLocario.com. MrLocario.com.
Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month.
Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.